The U.S. Secretary of the State Antony Blinken and the Secretary of Defense of the United States of America Lloyd Austin will be visiting India on 10th November. They are going to be taking part in the 5th India-US 2+2 Ministerial Dialogue. India and US will take stock of the contemporary regional issues and exchange views about shared priorities for augmenting cooperation in multilateral platforms and through frameworks such as Quad. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and External Affairs Minister Dr. Secy are going to be welcoming the two leaders. They are going to be holding bilateral meetings with their respective US counterparts as well. I can't take more. That's the latest development and confirmation coming in from the Ministry of External Affairs. A statement to that regard has been made. The 5th 2+2 Ministerial Dialogue is going to start off on the 10th of November this year, which is just 2 days from now. Both Antony Blinken and Lloyd Austin, the Defense Secretary of the State, and the US Secretary of the State are going to be arriving in India, and there are going to be bilateral talks that are going to be held between their counterparts, that is Secy, the Ministry of External Affairs, and the Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. Now, Antony Blinken was in West Asia just a short while ago. He was in Israel. He ended up meeting the Palestinian leader. He traveled to Turkey and he met with the leaders of Cyprus and Jordan as well. There has been a crisis that has been continuing in Israel amidst the war that has been taken over by the Israeli Defense Forces against the Hamas terrorists. And right after that tour of West Asia, Antony Blinken is now landing in Delhi on the 10th. Colonel J.S. Sodhi on the telecast with me. Colonel Sodhi, what are the salient points of the 2+2 ministerial meeting, the 5th one at that? What is it that this meeting is going to establish and be able to fulfill?
Jen Mega, it's my honor to be on a news channel. The 2+2 ministerial meeting between India and US will focus on 4 major things. One is the prolonged Russia-Ukraine war. The other is the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. The third is the threat of China in the Indo-Pacific region. And the fourth, most important, is the defense cooperation between India and US. Because since some time, India and US have realized that they need to have stronger and stable defense cooperation in case the threat of China has to be countered in the Indo-Pacific region. On 3rd of February this year, the CIA Director, William Burns, has said in a statement that in 2027, China and USA will go to war over Taiwan. And as per a document of the Chinese government published in the newspaper, 2035, China and Pakistan will attack India for a two-front war. So both India and US are facing a war due to China, and hence this 2+2 ministerial meeting assumes.
Okay, Colonel Sodhi, thank you for joining us. I also have with me Major Mohammad Ali Shah. Your comments and your analysis of what is it that is going to be of key strategic interest for both the countries when this 2+2 ministerial dialogue happens?
Okay, Megha, that's a very, very good question. The very fact is, the whole world today is concerned about what's happening around the world, be it the Israel-Hamas crisis, be it the Russia-Ukraine crisis. On the other hand, there's China-Taiwan. The restriction over there. They are a whole lot of things building up. So now, only way forward would be through dialogue. I mean, that's the only way forward. And sadly and unfortunately, the countries were not coming forward for a dialogue, and so that was happening. Now, when we have some element of some ray of hope, they could be, I would say, being optimistic, I would still put in my hope with some ray of hope somewhere that with the 2+2 dialogue, yes, we just never know what solution can. Baat se to baat niklegi aage. So what solution can come where, we just never know what the future holds that way. So I see it.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.